Okay, now we're going to connect from the sediment filter. This is the inlet. We're going to connect from this filter here, that point. We're going to run a pipe from there into our main supply. Now we've got a dishwasher here, so there's already a tap fitting there. And what we'll connect is we'll place this, we'll undo that joint there, and we'll fit this. But to do that we need to turn off the water supply, and in preparation we'll prepare this connection here. Valve into the mains connection, and just remember that when we do this, that the mains connection needs to be turned and rotated. So we can actually use this as part of a leverage to turn to fit this securely inside a tap, and our tap will fit into here. Okay, so don't put our tubing on yet, we're just going to connect this ball valve. To do that we put Teflon, like so. Okay. After you've turned off the mains water supply, just turn on the tap to release any pressure that was in the main supply. Okay, to connect the tap fitting, now the main supply is now off, and we're going to connect this fitting. It's going to extend the tap at this joint here. I'm going to put that fitting in there. Okay. Now, even though the main supply is off, there's still possibility of some water pressure, so I suggest we turn off and unplug the dishwasher and grab a towel. Just place that around the tap fitting before we undo this connection here. So to undo that, there's a little bit of water pressure there, only a drizzle, which is good. So yeah, wipe that up. Okay, our tap fitting. Just simply unscrews like that. With our tap fitting, just remove the excess Teflon. It's put up, so we're going to reapply new Teflon to the fitting. Now we reapply new Teflon to the tap. Put some tension on the Teflon as well, just stretch it a little bit so you get that groove as well. Okay. Break it off, and then this is our new fitting, and it should just screw on just like so. Okay, so that's going to go in there like that. This will be our tap to turn on and off our water supply for the filter. Okay, so we also have to apply Teflon to the new fitting as well. So just wrap that around a few times as well. Okay. So now that we have the new fitting ready to put back in the under sink. our pre-cut piece from our main supply. We're going to connect it to the filter system at the bottom here, stage 1 sediment filter. So unscrew the nut at the bottom at the back there, pop it over the top, make it protrude through the other side of the nut, and push the tubing firmly inside and tighten the nut. Just give it a firm grip so it's securely done. Okay, we unscrew our ball valve nut, slip it over the top, and then firmly just wiggle your piping on and slide our nut back up and tighten it. Yeah, it's probably best to use a spanner. I know I'm doing it pretty firmly with my hands, but just give it a firm pull as well. Also reconnect our dishwasher and we're ready to turn back on our main supply again. So just remember, in preparation for this, just to get a few towels. It's probably best to work with 2 people. One person can go on and turn on the mains, so we just really need to check for leaks on this main supply. Turn the ball valve in the off position, so that's on, that's off, and then we're ready to turn our mains. Also just turn the tap off as well, and any other taps that you had running before to release the pressure. Okay, now that you've connected your system, we're ready to turn it on, and we need to flush the filters and then flush the tank. So to do that, we need to turn on our main supply, the ball valve at the back, okay, and make sure that the tank is turned on in the off position. So we're going to flush this, just the filters themselves, and then when we finish this, we're going to fill up the tank and then flush the tank. Okay. So now this is our tap, and we'll just let this run for about 20 minutes to half an hour. When you're finished flushing the filters, we're now ready to flush our tank. So we turn our tap in the off position and we turn on our tank. Now the water will start to fill up our tank. It might take say half an hour to an hour, just leave it, and then we'll come back. Okay, our tank's now full and we're ready to turn on our tap. Let that run until the full 12 litres is drained out of our tank. As soon as this reduces to a really low water pressure, you know the tank is empty.